ladies, you have to get out of your emotions and you have to start listening objectively to the facts. See, what the internet has done is the internet has put a battery in y'all back for y'all to believe any and everything. And historically, y'all have been able to do that because we've been on these campaigns that says believe all women, right? And because we've been on these campaigns that's Me Too, believe all women, y'all have been conditioned to believe anything that you see. Now, let me be clear. There are some situations where women are not lying and they telling the truth. There are other situations where women embellish or they slant it for a reason. But I need y'all to actually go objectively. And I know I'm speaking to it. I'm beating a dead horse. I'm just talking. You're not really listening to none of that. You're going to do what you want to do anyway, and that's cool. I was talking to my homeboy today, and he said, Anton, you know what's so interesting? People are going to believe whatever it is that they want to believe, no matter what, because once they make up their mind, it don't even matter. I went and looked in the comments today on the Brian McKnight interview, and it was a woman saying, yeah, because he this and he that. And I said, well, I replied to her. I said, clearly you didn't watch the interview. I don't need to watch the interview. And so what the hell are you here for? If you're only here to give an opinion, but not objectively look at the content and then do it, then it's unfortunate because when you hear a woman say something, you got to know that she's speaking emotionally. She's speaking emotionally, right? And she's unable to objectively go and find the truth. And this is why I'm so disappointed in a lot of these platforms. I'm so disappointed in Joe Budden and them. I'm really disappointed in Mark Lamont Hill, especially right after they just got into it with the Native Land podcast with Angela Rye and Tiffany Cross. And then they just walk off and they just do stupid stuff. You know, I expect that from these budding content creators. I expect it from somebody that got less than 50,000, 20,000, and they trying to make a name for themselves and they're trying to, you know, just say the most salacious thing. I expect more from people who have a significant platform. Myself, as I continue to grow and as I get more subscribers and more visibility, I owe society to A, separate the difference between my opinion and the facts, and B, to objectively go and try to look at it from both sides. And I call out Republicans, I call out Democrats, and even though I'm more conservative and I'm definitely a Republican, I can acknowledge when something ain't right. When I seen what was going on with Israel, I called that out. When I was seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to objectively give my opinion, but at the same time, it's important for me to seek the truth. But that is applicable to individuals too. That is not just my responsibility. It's your responsibility to not spread lies. You're going to have to pay for that. That's what people don't understand. So okay, so you may not have a big platform. So you may not necessarily have any visibility. You might just have your little opinion and you arguing with somebody on Facebook, on Instagram. But when you spread lies about people, you have to be accountable for that. Now, you may not have to be accountable to me or anybody or your job or anything like that. But you can't just lie on people, especially when you know the truth and when you know better, right? So, you know, women that just wake up and say, yeah, he a piece of shit. According to who? According to an ex? I guarantee you that some of y'all exes, ladies, don't give a fuck about you, will call you a piece of shit to your face. I guarantee you that somebody in your family, in your life, will probably say you're a piece of shit. Should we just by default believe them? Or should we be objective? Or would you want people to be objective and try to figure out what the other side of the conversation is? Because everybody wants grace, but then nobody extends grace. Everybody wants somebody to hear it out. You didn't even hear my side of the story. But when you had the opportunity to do so, you didn't do that. And if you see something bad and you get it objectively, okay, cool, you got your opinion. But if somebody presents you with new information, you should be open enough to hearing things differently. And so I looked at what the book said, what the child said, what the kid said, and I observed it. Okay, cool. And then I talked to him on the interview, and what I interviewed and asked him is what I put out there to the public. And so now that I got another side to it, it's like, oh, okay. Okay, so it's something else to that. Because everybody gonna have their side. It's gonna be their side, it's gonna be this side, and then it's gonna be an objective truth. And I'm so disappointed, and it makes guys fearful of even being around y'all. Because if that's what you would do to somebody, don't sell me on the idea that you would treat me. Oh no, I would be different around you because I like you. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You would have me on TikTok doing a story time. Story time. One time I met this content creator, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he do wear a white hat with black letters called Bag Chasers on it. No, bitch, you didn't. You lying. You lying. You lying, and the truth ain't in you. And see, I'm not the type of person to take it lightly. Brian is nicer than me. I'ma come for your ass. I'ma sue you. I'ma find you. I'ma fuck your mama. I'ma slap your brother, and I'ma kick over your kid's fort. And see, all of these other people, they too nice because they got sponsors that they have to answer to. They got regular jobs that they worried about. I don't give a fuck. I'm different. I don't give a flying fuck. I will put pressure on you to the day that you die. I am the content creation version of 50 Cent. I never forget. I never forget. I'm sorry, I'm gonna limit the cursing. You're right, Carissa. I never forget. And so I look at people and they say stuff about people and they objectively don't even look at the full thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that guys have been being too nice. They've been letting y'all get away with murder. They've been letting y'all get away with false accusations. They've been letting y'all get away with lying on them and all of this stuff. And then when he finally comes in after being quiet for so long and he said, all right, let's get to it. This is what really happened. My sons was baby boy. They had holes in the house, trees. They was destroying my stuff, and they was 25, 26, 24, 21 years old. How long is he supposed to take care of his kids? So he's supposed to take care of some grown men. You don't even want to talk to grown men that don't have themselves together. They had baby mamas on doing all kind of nonsense, getting them arrested at the border because they owe child support and stuff. And so now you think that he's just supposed to just take it. Why? Why? He been paying $23,000 a month for the first 2 years of getting divorced. Then he paid her $18,000 a month until the kids was 23 years old. What more do you want from him? So at some point he can't move on, find new love, get his own life, and keep it moving. He's supposed to keep on talking to you. He's supposed to keep on supporting you. How long you want? Dude been divorced since the early 2000s. What, 2003, 2001? What more you want from him? Y'all was amicable. Cool. Nobody had no problems, no trouble, all the way up until he decided to find a new chick. Now you got some bombshell, angry allegations. You got grown men. Boy, your name is McKnight Jr. You can't do nothing with that. You can't do nothing with that. So your father, most men hope that their father is even in their life. Your daddy took you on tour and you quit for some hoes. You a sucker. And I'm surprised that ain't no guys actually called this boy out. He quit over a chick. And we sitting here talking about the father. You should be talking about the son. You got a whole name behind you. You can get in just by your last name. And you're sitting here whining and complaining. Y'all listening to a man that got red hair on the internet. Have y'all seen the oldest Brian McKnight? He gave you a voice. You can sing. You got his last name. You had the leg up in society. You got everything. You had all of the stuff. You had every single leg up that you can ever have as a grown man and as a child, and you fumbled it. And we're talking about the father? Really? And we're talking about the dad? We're supposed to be talking about the child. What's wrong with y'all? You're Clarence. You went to a good school. Your dad Your dad and his brother was the leader of Take 6. They took you on tour and you quit the tour with 4 dates left so you can go and hang with a hoe? Man, get out of here. This dude, man, we got to stop, bro. We got to stop. Y'all speak with forked tongue. On one end, you want men to man up and be the men that they supposed to be. On the other end, you want to hold the father accountable for not baby boy and the son still. What more y'all want? Grow up. Grow up. Crazy. And women, y'all got to start. Y'all got to do better. Women, you got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Seriously. You got to do better. We tired of y'all. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. We sick of you. We sick of your bad attitudes. We sick of your lying. We sick of you resharing stuff that's not true. We sick of the people that you follow on the internet. Why y'all all following these messed up sites? Why you following the Shade Room and World Star? All y'all listen to and look at is Real Housewives of this. It's everything y'all got is drama and trauma. What you think that you're going to be living your life like? We tired of y'all. And then y'all keep coming on the internet talking about, it's hard out here, story time. I don't remember the last time I seen a woman take accountability for the life that she have in life. Everything is somebody else's fault. Everything is his fault. Everything is his fault. When you gonna take some ownership and response? That's why you like this stuff. That's why you addicted to sharing drama and getting mad at men. Y'all leading each other in to break up y'all households and marriages. Like, I can't, bro. I've seen so many videos, so much stuff in the comments of women that's saying, yeah, I'm leaving a good man. That's the trend right now. Leave a good man. What else you want? What else you want? I need an emotional connection. All right. Cancel that hoe then. Get her up out of there, bro. Get her up out of there. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's just too much. It's no satisfying you, no fixing it, no man good enough, no dick big enough, no money long enough, no spirituality deep enough, no nothing. No nothing. Everything is everybody else's fault but yours. It ain't nothing that nobody can do to make you happy. You got to be perfect. And even then, you rolling the dice. And you expect me to convince these niggas to come over here and try to make sure that they make you whole and to marry you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And don't feel like you getting singled out because I just got on the guys. I did a whole stream where I was telling them how dusty they was. Grow up. Grow up. Good God. Lord have mercy. Guys got a lot to work on, but that don't mean that you're right. You're not right. You're not right. You wrong. You're wrong as ever. And trust me. I love you. I love you. Honest on everything. I told somebody yesterday, man, if it was up to me, I would have every girl in the world. I love it. I have a severe case of boxelitis. I fight it off every day. I adore women. I absolutely love you. But good God, some of y'all is just completely insufferable. I am insufferable. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, severe. Level 5 boxelitis. I fight it off every day. Hi, my name is Anton, and I got boxelitis. It is what it is. This is no secret. I love the women. I love the ladies. I wish I could have y'all all at the same time, all of y'all laid up all across my body, making me feel good. However, I can't do that.